right, apparently, Bojan Bogdanovic is injured, calf strain. Monty Morris was injured. Injured his right quad, rehabbing from a lower back injury. So the Pistons going to be down a couple guys in rotation, including Isaiah Livers. Let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal, all that good stuff. So basically, Bogdanovic gonna be out a month. He was supposed to be the starting small forward with Cade and Isaiah and Cade and Short Thompson in the backcourt, Stewart at the 4, Duren at the 5. So at the end of the day, you may see Killian Hayes back in the starting lineup. That's what they've been doing. They glued Jaden Ivey to the bench, and they've been starting Killian Hayes in the starting lineup when Bogdanovic hadn't started. Now, in the beginning, they put Alec Burke in the starting lineup. So we either gonna see Alec Burke or probably Killian Hayes in the starting lineup. So, it is what it is. A lot of people wanted Bogdanovic traded. I like Bogdanovic coming off the bench as a spark plug. Even in this starting lineup they got going here, he had a green light to take as many shots as he want to, because there ain't nobody out there an aggressive scorer. Short Thompson is not an aggressive shot taker. Cade is really not an aggressive shot taker. Isaiah Stewart, all he do is just think he in the three-point shootout, and Duren is not an aggressive shot taker. So you got to understand, Cade has already been injured this offseason. Duren has already been injured this offseason, this training camp. So then you got Monty Morris, Isaiah Livers, Bojan Bogdanovic. That's 5 guys that I can count that's already dealt with injuries. I mean, the NBA got to do something about their nutrition and strength and conditioning program. They got to, recondition the program or something, because it's pretty much getting comical out here. I mean, Devin Booker may not play Tuesday, and Bradley Beal has been ruled out to this point by the time y'all seen the video. So, I mean, when you starting off the year and you ain't played one of 82 NBA games and guys are already injured and not able to go, you think you got a freaking problem. You got a problem, and it's a problem that need to be fixed. So it's a problem that need to be fixed. So, with Bogdanovic, it is what it is. I think what people's tired of seeing Killian in the lineup or whatever. I think a lot of people felt the way that Jaden Ivey wasn't in the lineup or whatever, but it is what it is. It is what it is with Jaden Ivey. Good, I think he want to get traded. He can be probably a good scout about it and publicly not say things, and that's because he comes from a good background and a good family and stuff. Mama, coach, he probably telling people, and then when you see Killian Hayes getting in there, he getting every chance to be in the starting lineup, and you putting Alec Burke in there and all that stuff, and you putting Bogdanovic in there. I know he feels a certain type of way, but I mean, it is what it is. But I think a lot of people, it's not really happy or hype about the Pistons. I think last year killed it, where it looked like they were supposed to make a jump last year. Cade being his second year, him getting injured again. Now they saying he got a rod in his leg from the fracture, and that they starting to Short Thompson because he's more defensively. He could take on a tougher defensive assignment. I don't think anybody feel good about this rebuild, and I think, in my opinion, people not gonna say it because they want to sell optimism, and they want to sell hope because that's what it's that's financially that's financially good for them. But I think what everybody thinking is that it's time to flip the board over and rebuild again. I think after this season, if they don't do good, I think it's going to be time to clean house, and I think a lot of people are going to want Tom Gores to sell the team as well too. And I just think that's going to be an honest assessment. So, it is what it is, man. But Bogdanovic being injured, Monty Morris, I think, and then when you look at Monty Morris, it's an abundance of guards in the backcourt. When you talk about Morris, Sasser, Hayes, Burks, Ivy, that's 5 guards coming off your bench. Joe Harris can be considered a guard or a small forward. That's 6 fucking guards they got coming off the bench. Think about that, 6 guards they got coming off the bench that I'm counting on. You got Morris and Sasser and Ivy, who all could be considered ones or could play 1 or 2s. Burks he could play the 1 or 2 too. Hayes is supposed to be a number 1. I don't know how he's still in the NBA. It's mind blowing. Joe Harris is more of a 2 small 4. They can stretch the floor. You know, they all can shoot, other than Hayes whole ass. But yeah, I said it. So they bench got the most shooting than they starting lineup. I mean, you talking about, you know, if Livers come back healthy, and then you got, you know, big guys. You know, the Wiseman seemed to be the better defensive choice, but Bagley seemed to be a better offensive choice and a better rebounder. So it's a real ugly roster, to be honest. I hate to say that, dog. It's a real ugly roster. I mean, Orlando got an ugly roster. They got a lot of the guys, a bunch of guards that do the same thing. Detroit got a bunch of players that do the same thing. Can't stay healthy. You know, whole bunch of the same type of guards. I mean, it's just like, what the hell are they doing? You're taking the best available to a new level. Like, none of these pieces go together. It's like having a puzzle from the Snow White, the Mickey Mouse, the Aladdin puzzle, and the Cinderella puzzle, and you trying to make one picture, and they don't go together. They made by 2 or 3 or 4 different companies. You know what I'm saying? So think about that for a minute. So, but it ain't nothing new. They started the season off injured. In the middle of the season, they're going to be injured. At the end of the season, they're going to be injured. That's what we can say. That's what we can say. So, I mean, Bogdanovic was a huge part of what they built that starting lineup around. He was going to be the shooting. He was going to be the shot taker. He was going to be the shot maker. So, we'll see what happens. But I have zero confidence in this team this year. It's not because of the players per se, even though it's a bunch of the same bullshit jive. These are the people who running the show, bro. And you got to remember, the coach didn't want to take the job until they made, you know, all that money offered. So don't forget that. Not saying that he won't come do the job, but he basically had to take that money. But hey, it is what it is. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Twitter, you know what it is. Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All the information is there. You can check out my main channel, Goodfella TV, right here on YouTube. You can check out my new channel, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89. That's all. That should be in the link tree as well too. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.